Alright, little update. A lot has changed. If you remember, the crossbar was previously held together with the front splitter with a nut and a bolt through here, and it was a 1/4 inch nut and bolt. Since then I changed my mind. I decided to put a riv nut through the bottom here, so there is 5 riv nuts all the way. These are M6, you know, keeping it metric. Metric master race. We don't play that imperial stuff here. So all these 1/4 inch bolts I was using before, which I was only using because I thought that was the size of these ones right here. So I didn't want to waste, but you know, getting rid of that, not going with 1/4 inch anymore. We're now using M6, which should be better for us anyway. These ones right here. So the reason I did that was, so now instead of a nut and a bolt, you just got a riv nut. So here's a little piece that I used as a sample. So now you can just take off the whole splitter just from underneath, right? Just, it's riv nut, so you just undo it and it comes undone. If it was nut and bolt, then you would have there would have to be something on the top holding the nut. So this is just a better way of being able to remove the splitter just all from the bottom, just all undoing all bolts. So in the actual splitter itself, of course I had to make those holes bigger, and if I take this little sample bit, you see how the riv nut or riv nut kind of sticks out a bit. This focuses. What I've done is just countersunk that hole a little bit, so this kind of fits in there flush. Otherwise there'll be a little gap there. But there you go. Got a countersink action.
Perfect.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to day 8 of the front splitter build. It's been a couple of days since I last worked on it. I honestly took the weekend to think about the mounting system. Been honestly thinking about it too much, spending way too much time on this, and I don't want to spend any more time than I need to because it's already been, well, I think 8 days. But hopefully only a couple more days to go. So 2 main things I want to get done today is finish the mounting system and to fix the track bumper. Now, when I mean fix track bumper, you can kind of see that the fitment isn't the best, because right now this is just the bumper skin. The actual brace that goes behind it is a bit damaged. So the track bumper was a damaged bumper and the brace was bent out of all sorts of shape when I first got it, and I kind of did a crude job when I first got it, kind of bending it back into shape, but I need to do that a bit better. You can see this part is not great, and this bit up there, when compared to the actual bumper, it kind of, it gives it its shape and makes it fit better. So as you can see here, in a section like this where it sags, I think that brace kind of, if I bend it back to its proper shape, will kind of fix that and push that back up. So that is step 1 of today, and step 2 is actually finalizing the mounting system. So what I decided to do after all this thinking, I think I'm gonna start with fixing the brace, and then we'll take the track bumper off and figure out what else we need, and then we'll go get that.
Perfect.
Okay, a little update. That didn't really take that long. So bent out this section a bit flatter, moved that bit up, and I pushed that back out, and it's kind of even. So when I put that back on there, hopefully it'll kind of help shape it a bit more. But yeah, so let me take that off and then we'll figure out the mounting. Okay guys, little update. Drilled these holes for the D-rings, anchors, whatever you want to call them. Tried to measure as accurately as I could to make them even, but you know, end of the day, just send it. Also made these. So these were pieces of steel bracket, which I'm going to use as washers. So obviously on this side, you've got this to kind of hold the bolts in, but on the underside, you know, I don't want that to just rip straight through in case I do hit something. So bit of steel. I know I can just use a washer, but I think this will just give a bit more surface area, you know. So steel bracket washer, just like that. Maybe I should have did a long one to link them up, or whatever. So hopefully this will help just that little bit to prevent the bolt from just pulling straight through. So anyway, we've got that. What I want to do now is actually bolt those in nice and secure. Try all the rods out with the bumper, everything on, and then if that's good, if I'm satisfied with that, we will start work on the cable mount for the side right here.